How long can we survive with 24 turrets? You heard me right. That is a plan for today. We're going with the baby, and I'm picking up the tool, the wrench, which is a tool that spawns a turret and it shoots bullets, and the plan is to have as many as possible. Well, 24 to be exact, because eventually the baby starts out with only one weapon slot, but with every level up, it gains one more space for the weapons. And the plan is to fill it up entirely with these wrenches, so we can have turrets all over the place. That is the plan for today. I hope you find it exciting, so like the like button, smash the smash button if you enjoy it. And I'm going to get the experience upgrade. I'm going to get a range upgrade. It might apply. It does not apply to structure range. Okay, good to know. Keep it in mind. I'm not going to buy this yet because I want to save it for next time. Let's get some max HP and let's go straight to next wave. So I think some of the positives could be that eventually at some point we can get some seriously good upgrades for these structures, especially if it seems, I don't know how the game tends to synergize items, but the game does have some sort of benefit that it gives you when you have items of the same group or class. So it would be, oh, unfortunately we couldn't get the tree. So hopefully it's going to start giving us turret based upgrades, and here we have a turret. Let's buy it immediately. No need to think about it. Dodge and harvesting, I'm into it. You know what, I'm not gonna lock it. I'm not gonna lock it. That's crazy. I will lock this one. I do like the idea of possibly healing, and also we do not care about range because the wrenches are all melee based, so no need for that. Unless we do find some of the pets, I will definitely buy any and all pets we find. That's not a negotiable. I want to unlock the Beastmaster. And I believe we have one pet left that we haven't unlocked. We have the cat, dog, worm, salamander, and I forget who's the last one we need, but we need one more. Alright, making okay money. Ooh, two level ups. That's fantastic. I'm not gonna get this one. A landmine? Come on, that's crazy. Please be serious. Okay, there we go. Attack speed and range. Maybe that's somewhat useful. No, it's not. It's not that useful. We don't need it. And look at that. People just spawned and immediately they died. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Especially because enemies do target me. So those guys who have range, shoot bullets, they kind of move in a way to reach me, and they just walk by the turrets, not knowing they're walking straight into their death. So I think this is great for us. I'm glad I thought about this idea. It's very fun. Characters that like let you have way more than 6 weapons are very fun because they kind of break a game in a way. The game is very well balanced for having about 6 weapons. So it kind of like, I don't know, it adds an interesting spin to things. It's one of the few times where I feel like the game breaks to some degree, like we're messing up the system, and it's very cool. It's very cool. I hope they never try and nerf this further. I enjoy exactly as it is, but you never know. The devs are making constant updates, trying to improve things, so they might change things at some point. But for now, this is a beautiful character, one of my favorites. This one, the multitasker. Incidentally, both of the guys who let you have more weapons are some of my favorites. Alright, we broke some trees, didn't find anything. Now, that item that lets you break trees, that would be lovely. Melee and range? Sure, I'll take it. Oh, 2 level ups actually. Good. Melee damage and range. I'm gonna get the consumables. And the wrench is coming with me. Burning spread. So if we start to have burning, that would be very good. And yeah, consumable heals right now at 1. Alright. I believe we took something that, yeah, this guy reduces consumable, so it nets out to a +1. And some dodge would be good, but I'm gonna hold off for now. We have 2 items already locked up, so we'll get there soon. I think one of the big challenges that we have to overcome right now is picking up the materials. Right now we're kind of getting stuff, like we're getting kills, but they are so spread out that I'm having a hard time getting the materials for these, and yeah, maybe something that extends the range, or one of those items that just magically teleports some materials to you, or the worm. The worm picks up materials for us and occasionally doubles it, so the worm would be lovely. So those are the things I'm looking at, and we got our first free item. I love that. Thank you, turrets, for getting a tree for me. All right, not bad, not bad. 200 money is really good. Oh, okay. Elemental damage, crit chance, weapon and pet damage is scale with elemental. That's fine. And burning activates slower. Interesting. Lifesteal, weapon slot. And here we go. Let's get this one. More explosion damage. I like it. More damage overall. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll get the dodge. I'll get the HP regen. And I'm going to reroll. Okay, this is coming with me next time. Speed and lifesteal. Yes. Damage and lifesteal. Nope. That's coming at the cost of engineering. But I do want the engineering one. So this is a good setup to have. Like, those are very good weapons to bring, or good items to purchase. So I'm looking forward to getting those. But yeah, look at this. The kills do not seem to be the issue right now. We're very well keeping up with the damage requirements. There's no strict requirements. I'm just putting it in my mind, like, we need a certain amount of damage to get the kills, and we're right there basically. The issue will be making sure we keep up. We get the money so we can start making the investments in a timely manner. Because otherwise, we're always going to be like getting the shop with very few things to buy. Yeah, very few materials and ability to buy stuff. We also did level up, so space for one more weapon. But we already had space for one. Alright, this is all good. Engineering, of course. I believe engineering directly affects our turrets, and we can see it. Oh, we can see it here, 17. So it scales at 80% of damage. Engineering is like a bonus damage. That's good. That's really good. And I think we can see a total damage dealt by all turrets here. That's not a lot. That's much less than I thought it would be. Something might be wrong. Okay, this is coming with me next time. I don't know if I guess I'll get it, because elemental damage could be our path forward for us. Especially if we're able to make it so enemies can catch fire. With 24 wrenches, that's a lot of good opportunities to make people catch fire, but also maybe that extends to the turrets as well. So that would be great. All right, let's get this done. All right, pretty good so far. Pretty enjoyable. Not bad. Ooh, a curse guy. Now that could open some interesting opportunities if we start to go into curse weapons. I don't know if it's going to be very viable, but it's a possibility. Something to consider. 200 materials. See, that's the issue. We have like a lot of damage, but we're really not keeping up. Deals enemies. Oh, I do like the chainsaw. We picked it up the other day, and it was very fun, but we kind of set on the whole wrench thing, so I don't think I want to do it. Attack speed, crit chance, range. No. Reroll again. Okay, beautiful. Baby gecko first. And the wrench. And these two I like. The baby gecko, what it does, it gives a chance, 25% chance, to instantly attract materials. And we can buy up to 4. So basically make it a 100% chance. Now, they do need to show up in the shop for me to buy them. But I mean, that's a perfect step forward. Already, 25% of all materials are reaching my pockets without me having to do a single thing. So let's assume that on average we're getting about 300 materials per wave. That's what, 75-ish? That I don't even need to touch, move, do anything about. Now, maybe it's time for me to consider health. Because 31 health on wave 9 is not a lot. And this very easy damage I received was a good reminder of it. Because one thing I'm noticing or remembering is that the baby, he gets a weapon upgrade. He gets an extra weapon slot whenever he levels up. He does not get the typical stat upgrade. At least he only starts getting him when he reaches level 24 and above. This is a very good upgrade, so I'll take it. Weapon slot. So we need to focus on getting max HP. If we can, there we go, max HP. We're getting max HP. We're getting all those. They are very important. This is one of my favorite items in the whole game. Doc Moth. This is the other item we unlocked. So we have a Doc Moth. I don't know. I like the Dangerous Bunny, one of my favorites. And yeah, we'll buy the wrench, we'll buy the Doc Moth. The Doc Moth basically like makes our life a little bit better. Life steal and HP regen are improved when we go inside of a circle and it moves in a clockwise fashion. Not necessarily a game changer if we're not really focusing on HP regen or life steal. It's like just a nice bonus to have, I guess. But it's nice. I like it. I like the pets. I like all the pets, so I really want to, like, I don't know, give them love, show it. It would be, I don't know if it would be too much to have more pets in the future. And by more pets, I mean more items that are considered pets that kind of like, you know, kind of like the Doc Moth or the dog or the worm that kind of like hang around the map and they help you. Maybe that would be a little bit overwhelming. But maybe it would just take over the game in a very intense way and not everybody would enjoy it. But I think more pets would be also fun if it could be like, I don't know, if there was a way to be like, I want the pets run. It would be cool. Oh, perfect. The baby gecko. Now we have a 50% chance to get materials instantly. All right, let's get this. Let's get a Doc Moth. Let's reroll another one of these. Max HP. I have to focus on it. We're gonna get this. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. 50% chance to heal when 1 HP. Not a lot, but it's something whenever we kill an enemy. That's great. That's really good. All right. We have a couple good things waiting for us in the shop. Here's a Doc Moth. It kind of goes in this circular pattern, clockwise. Kind of just moves around. It's very cute. I like it. It does its job and it does it well. And I'm gonna go around looking for my upgraded turrets because one of them is, oh, here it is, this laser turret. That's coming from my level 3 wrench. Ideally, eventually we'll get a lot of the wrenches leveled up, but as a base level, I believe it's better to have all the slots filled out more than just like some empty slots and upgraded wrenches, if that makes sense. At least that's my understanding, and I believe you guys have backed up that math before. You guys have even gone into the math and be like, no, those are the numbers. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Now, a little bit of a luck upgrade paired with more trees would have gone a long way in this kind of build. Unfortunately, that's not what the game's giving us. But 10 engineering and 50% max XP gain, that's huge. That's huge. So how much damage you need? 27. And how much is this? 47. Oh my god. That's fantastic. And I'm going to start upgrading. I'm going to get a little bit of upgrade. That seems fine to me. And 20 luck is quite a bit of luck. So I'm going to get it. All right. So my job here is just to dodge this guy. And I did not do a good job because he hit me immediately. I'm going to maybe stay inside of the Doc Moth. That's a strategy. Maybe. I don't know. It's a level 3 run. It's not the easiest one. Oh, we are in such deep trouble. But it's okay. It's working. It's working. Ooh, that is not working. Oh my god. I need to heal way more. Please, game. No, that's crazy. That is so crazy. How unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm gonna restart right away. We're gonna try make it happen. You know what? No. Let's do the responsible thing. That's cool. This is a new thing, I think. But let's restart it. but let's do it on a slightly lower difficulty because I want to see the concept work. To me, the idea is let's see the concept come to fruition, see it work, and maybe someday I'll try it with a harder boss. See if it's viable on like difficulty 4, 5, 3 as we were. We were on difficulty 3. We went down 2 notches, difficulty 1. But I mean, I want to see it happen. I want to see 24 turrets. Also, this is nice. Luck. You know what? Accidental upgrade, but not a big deal. We found it right here. HP upgrade. Discount on shop. This is a great start, actually. And that's a nice turret. Look at that. Look at that. It's spreading fire. Ooh, that's how we get the elemental damage, maybe. That could be a good way. Just level 2 turrets. Yeah, okay, okay. You can see the gears turning in my head. I'm believing. I am believing it. 13, okay. Good money. Oh, from the harvesting, right. I'm gonna buy the level 2 first, actually. And these 2 are still locked, so good enough. I didn't want to spend the 2 money to get the reroll. Didn't super care for it. Alright, alright. New level up, so then we're gonna have enough space for my wrench that's waiting for us at home. Alright, good stuff. Money's coming in. What's HP? We're still at 12 in HP. That's not a lot. So, there we go. 17. Good jump. Scarce sausage. Yes, this is exactly what I want. I'm going to lock these 2. I'm going to buy this one. Make it level 2. Unless we get 2 levels up. 2 level ups now. Which is possible. Very possible. But look at that fire damage. I'm kind of into it. Maybe a full level 2 burning turrets. That would be okay. Okay. I can be persuaded, and it would not take a lot to persuade me to have that kind of run. 18 HP. We need something that's going to increase our HP. There are some items that are like, hey, if you pick up like a fruit at max HP, you get a +1 HP. Like, that would be nice. Do I buy this? Yes. For some reason, I thought we had more waiting for us. I might have messed up. But, alright, good enough. Engineering, I'm going to lock this one. Weapons have a minimum cooldown. Okay. Armor, knockback, damage. You know what? I don't super care about it. The armor is really good. You know what? Fine. We're going to lock it. Let's get it. These wrenches are slow as hell anyway, and they're not the main way we plan to deal damage. So, good enough. I am kind of interested in the concept of 100%ing a game. There's some games that like to 100%. The issue is that they're big ass games. Like 100%ing Brotato. That would be very hard, but that would be fun. So doing like all level 5 stuff. I guess 100%ing is just like doing all Danger 5 characters. Winning all on both normal mode and abyssal mode. I think that's what it's called. Oh, the little worm. I like it. I wanted to buy it before the turret because the worm collects money for me, and I kind of like that. Ooh, a level 3. That's fantastic. Then one weird idea I had was like, what if I try to 100% a game that's kinda hard to 100%, like GTA San Andreas or GTA 5. Those are the only 2 GTA I ever played. Actually, funny enough, I never finished either, so it would be nice to eventually go back to them and actually finish the games. I don't know why I didn't finish them. Don't ask. I think GTA 5, I just forget my password at some point. I don't know. There's always like the little Rockstar link you have to go in, and then it's like always forget password, and if I don't play for like a couple weeks, it asks me to log in and I forget about it. And I think that was enough friction for me to not do it. But if I'm playing it for YouTube, like for you guys, I'm pretty sure I would have the motivation. It keeps the motivation going. Lifesteal? Okay. No. Lifesteal only applies to us hitting. And it's fine. But we do have 24 weapons. So maybe it's okay to lifesteal. I'll think about it. Oh, right. The worm also gets all the trees, which is very nice. I completely forgot about that. I do like these pets. They're very good companions. They're very good friendship. They keep me company. They keep me safe. But yeah, I mean, 100% GTA San Andreas would be kind of insane. Like, that game came out so long ago, but it has so much content. Like, I think there were graffiti, there were side missions, there were races, they had like the gang wars, I believe, where you had to like steal enemy territory and stuff like that. Like, that would be interesting. Oh, this is really good. I like this. I want another moth, of course. Oh my god, we can have up to 4 moths, so we have like a full set, a whole like you know, wherever you are, you kind of like never too far from a moth. That would be nice. I didn't even think about that possibility, but that's very cute. But yeah, I think that would be kind of interesting concept. But if you're watching Brotato, maybe you're not interested in GTA content. So I have to keep in mind what you guys enjoy and also what I would enjoy. So it's an interesting balancing act we have to reach. Because maybe I would not enjoy 100%ing GTA. I don't know. I think I would, but I haven't started it. So it might be a terrible experience. Now, talking about stuff that's not video game related, I recently got into the idea that I would like to bake. I don't know if anybody is familiar with these pastry chefs like Amaury Guichon or Cedric Grolet. They are very insane in the way. Oh, by the way, we got a second scare sausage. Love that. Let's get this pet. Let's get another tool. Let's get max HP. Yes. Pickup range. I want that. This is fantastic. Structure attack speed. And then one of these. Okay, these are all perfect. But basically, they are. Oh, wow. Are they both moving in clockwise direction? They are. They are. So they all go to like 2 different ends. Okay, interesting. So they're kind of like the kind of people that I think you might have seen their stuff on TikTok or shorts or reels. And basically they're like, they make a pastry like a fruit tart in the shape of an apple. Like if it's an apple tart, then we're going to make it in the shape of an apple. They do the same thing with lemons, fruits, peaches, whatever you can think of. It's insane. So I'm like, okay, I eventually want to get to that point. I would like to do something crazy like that. It would be kind of fire to be like, oh yeah, I can make something insane like that. But I am terrible at baking. I'm quite good at cooking. I've done it for a very long time. I cook very often. I would say most nights I am cooking something, even if it's something simple as pasta. Chance to double stuff. Lifesteal, more weapon slots, perfect. Okay, let's go. Love this. Love the projectiles. I like this item. Yeah, I kind of like it. And I'm gonna upgrade one of them. Yeah, perfect. More elemental damage. Yes, more elemental damage as well. Okay. So I wanted to like get to that level eventually, and so I started a quest on getting better. Look at the worm. He's doing 2x. Oh, it's because he's collecting the materials that are already worth twice as much, because the first materials dropped each wave were the ones that you did not pick. They're worth twice as much because they were kind of including the ones you didn't pick up last wave, basically. Anyway, so I started with making bread. First, it was Japanese milk bread because it comes in those like little loaf pans. It's kind of fancy. It looks good. I did an okay job making Japanese milk bread. Then I started making normal Italian bread. You know, it's very similar to sourdough, but you basically don't need to keep a sourdough alive. You just have yeast, water, flour, and salt. And it's coming along decently. Then I did, what is it, whole wheat bread, and it's okay. It's working. So now I'm gonna do a big step. Okay, let's get some landmines, of course. Let's get this. This one. Max HP regen. Yes, HP regen. Elemental. I like less enemies. I enjoy. So now the big step for me is to start doing actual pastries. And I thought, like, what is the easiest pastry I can think of? Croissants. So I'm gonna try to do croissants. We're not start. Okay, so I don't know if you ever seen the way they make croissants, but they basically have like 3 layers. 2 layers are like the dough that they put, like, first there's a layer of dough, then they put like a whole slab of butter essentially as a second layer, and the third layer is again the dough, and then they fold it over and over, and it gives it that flaky energy. I don't think I'm ready for that. Maybe from a patience standpoint, I don't know. I might not have the patience for it. So I found a recipe that combines both the dough and the butter. They're just kind of combined, and then you just fold it over and over anyways. So I'm going to try make that one happen. I'm going to try tomorrow, actually. And we'll see. Ooh, more engineering. Minus engineering for every structure we have. Well, that's not going to work. We're going to have 24 structures, so it's going to become a net negative. So, ooh, the Blazemander. I love it. Love the Blazemander. Love this guy. We're going to upgrade one more. We're not getting the piggy bank. We're unlocking this guy. We're unlocking this guy. You know what? Let's get some lifesteal. Sure. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm going to make some bread because I'm actually out of bread. So, I would like some. And, yeah. We're going to try as well to make some croissants. And who knows? Who knows? Wish me luck. If you're watching this video within the same day it came out, I am probably in the middle of experimenting and making this croissants for the first time. I don't know how to make him fancy. Like, eventually I would like to make him fancy. Like, you know, make him flaky, do the whole thing with the 3 layer of dough, butter, dough, add chocolate inside or pistachio filling or something insane. But for now, I'm like, it's the first time trying something like this. Let's just keep it simple. Don't stress it. So we'll see. We'll see. It's promising. I can tell you that much. I mean, the recipe seems straightforward. Ooh, another Blazemander. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's get this. Let's get XP gain, lifesteal. Okay, everything was great. Ooh, killing a tree gets a turret. That's fantastic. More elemental damage, especially for my boys that are here doing burning damage. Let's go. I love that. Okay. Look at all these things that let me just sit by, collect money, hang out. I don't even know how much adventures are dealing in terms of damage. They're probably horrible. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a new venture. I think I got pretty good at cooking. Started doing it little by little and got good at that one. So why shouldn't I get good at baking as well, right? It's a different skill set, but it's not that different. You're still working with food. You're still understanding how ingredients react to certain temperatures, the wait times, preparation. I don't know. It seems very doable. Maybe getting to the point of making like something that looks like an apple and then you cut it open and it's like, oh, it's an apple tart. Maybe that's outside of my range because they have very specific tools they use. They have molds. Let's get the damage. They have max HP and regen. Let's get this. More recycle. I can think about it. They have spray paint guns. Like there's a lot that goes into it that I do not comprehend, and it might take more effort than I'm ever going to be willing to put into it. Like making a mold just for tarts that I'll make like maybe once a year might be too much effort for me. That's fair. But I don't know. I'm willing to try. I'm willing to experiment, get good at it. I mean, then you have like a, you know, it's a game changer. If I get good at like that, I can just do it, and I think it will be a hit at any social gathering. Like I don't know, like a Thanksgiving, Christmas party, whatever, Friendsgiving. You just bring a couple of sweets like that, and they cut them open. And they're like, damn, it's a tart. I don't know. I think it will be fire. Instead of being like, I don't know, sometimes I make tiramisu, and tiramisu feels lazy because it's a very easy thing to make, at least for me. At least the way I look. So I'm like, I don't know, I've done tiramisu way too many times. I'm like, I want to do something that's actually kind of cool, and that felt kind of cool. Let's save these ranches. My speed is capped. HP region engineering. It's 8 engineering. I cannot pass up on that much engineering. We're at 10. Yeah, they will deal a lot more damage. And my normal turrets are like, the bullets are 18. That turret is shooting 18, and my normal damage is 12. So clearly, I should let him do the whole damage. I shouldn't get involved. I should stay safe inside of my butterfly aura. Oh, interesting. I can see when I'm affected or not by the color of my guy. Look at the Brotato boy. He turns this aquamarine green color whenever he's inside. So whenever he's affected by the double regen, double lifesteal thing. So that's cool. That's good to know. I don't know. What's your guys' special dish? Like, do you guys cook at all? Do you buy something? I feel like, I don't know. I want it to be interesting. I don't know. It feels like you put effort. Like somebody invites you over for some sort of event, like a Christmas party or New Year's party. It feels like you kind of like, it shows like you almost care in a way. I mean, you do care, but it shows it if you bring something that's interesting. I think so. That's my logic behind wanting to try something different. I don't think I'm gonna get the speed. Okay, this is good. Good stuff. Also, weirdly enough, my family is probably the least easily impressed people I ever met. Like, I will do something crazy and my mom will just give me a nod and be like, good job. And like a very unimpressed good job. I don't know how to describe it, but they are not easily impressed, or just say good job, and that's kind of it. Both parents, actually, mom and dad. So making this one happen, like, I feel like I could get that. I live to impress them. And I still haven't managed it. I think they keep their whatever joy they feel, they keep it very well hidden. So I think making something like that would be very fun. Okay, they're a lot better. It's nothing toxic. I don't want anybody to worry that they're toxic parents. They're actually very lovely and supportive. But it's a little bit funny how sometimes I do something I think it's very impressive and they're like, okay, good job, wow. I don't know. Maybe it's an experience that's a lot more common than I think. I think I'm gonna get this one, and you might as well get one more structure. Like, what the hell? Let's get the structures. Let's get all the structures, all the familiars. Let's get them all. It's quite a bit. We have quite a bit here going on. It's a lot. But it's... our health, again, is the main issue. And again, that's just part of having the baby as a character. He doesn't get all those upgrades that the other characters do, and normally I like to spend those upgrades in a mix of a max HP, armor, and dodge, and we really haven't had that much of a chance with those here. I think the most I've gotten was max HP, but when it comes to armor or dodge, we are basically at 0. We can double check that, but I think we are more or less at minimum numbers. Yeah, armor's at 4, dodge is a -4%. I would never have a -4% dodge, right? So I like to invest, and only 66 HP. That's so little. All right, let's get this. Let's buy these two because I like it. Let's, you know what? Buy it. XP gain. Well, next time, I guess. All right, I guess I didn't have enough money for all that stuff. I only had enough money for this much. Okay. I would like to get to 24 wrenches because I told you at the beginning of the video, and that's my goal. But at this point, the video's already, well, it's about 30 something minutes. So if I do fail, I'm gonna put like a little message at the beginning so you know what to expect. I'm gonna tell you that I lose the run at X time, go for the real run at Y time. I'm gonna do that. I respect your time enough that I'm gonna tell you that. But if we do lose, I'm not gonna try again a second. Try again for a third time. Try to get 24 wrenches. That might be a bit overkill. You might not enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, let me know. But I am pretty sure it would be like a tough sell. Be like, oh, you have two fails and 1 success. I don't know. Also, we're on wave 18. We're almost on wave 30. That seems good. We're almost on wave 20, which is our. Sorry, I'm focused on 3rd scarce sausage. Let's go, and we have a total of 85% XP gain. That's cool. And we have our first level 4, which is 70 damage. That's a lot. So anyway, the whole idea is like, I don't know. I try to respect your time, and maybe by putting that little message up front, you get to go to the part where you think it's interesting. I might put timestamps. I mean, that's the whole point, I guess. And yeah, I don't want you just watching because you have to, because I'm trying to trick you into something that's cool. I want you to be like, oh yeah, I only cared about the winning run. Then you get to go. But also it feels weird because I'm usually doing the same flow conversation. Like if it's a little bit weird. Like, do I cut the previous run that was a failure? Because I was talking about shit, and then I don't remember what I already mentioned previously in the episode or later. And it just like, I don't know. It feels like you kind of like jumping in mid-sentence in a way, right? It's very weird. I don't know. We're gonna recycle that one, and we're gonna take this. We're gonna get the weapon slot, more regen, more. We don't even have explosions like that. Elemental explosion, sure. Projectiles pierce. Now that's good. XP gain, max HP. Buy this, buy this. I think we're done. But yeah, we're on wave 20. Also, big consideration. Getting to wave 20 is considered a victory. I mean, defeating wave 20 is the way you win. So if we get past wave 20, it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. So yeah, I would like to win the run. Now, did we make it with 24 weapons? No. We didn't win with 24 weapons, but we might get there. We might be able to get there before the run is over. We're gonna go into endless mode and try collect things that way. I do like the little worm who's been collecting money on my behalf that I haven't been able to get. Ooh, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Oh my god, that one bullet almost took me out. We gotta be careful. Let's get some fruits. Make sure we heal. We don't have a lot in terms of healing. That's a little bit brutal. Ooh, here's a fun series I would love to 100%. And when I say series, I mean the whole damn thing. I think all 7 or 8 games that are out there. I'm talking about the Yakuza series. It's such a fun series. It's so cool. There's Yakuza 0. I believe then it goes all the way to 6. They also made a pirate game, which I'll consider part of the series. I will take it. Yeah, let's take it. HP regen, more HP regen. Oh, that's really good. Let's get this. Max HP. Yes, finally the game is giving me something that's for survival. Thank you, finally. I would love to. I only played Yakuza 0 of the whole series. And I mean, for YouTube, I would start with Yakuza 0 and do the whole thing. Ooh, another series, Assassin's Creed. I would love Assassin's Creed. I don't know why I'm playing roguelikes and if I like adventure games like this, but I don't know. I think it's like roguelikes are a lot easier for me to just get in and make a video and enjoy the moment. Like, it's a very creative endeavor where okay, very creative is a generous word, but like, I don't know, I'm like, with roguelikes I get to play the game the way I wish my YouTuber played it. Like, I watch certain YouTubers, you can probably guess some of them, maybe not if they're not that big, but I don't know, they are kind of like people I'm like, they're doing it the way I enjoy it, and I wish they did this kind of run on this game. And so that's what I do here, and it's very easy to do. It's very fun. It's like I just pop up in the game and I can do a run. You know, it doesn't take much to set up a run. You just say, today we are doing this, that, and XYZ, and it just works. Sure, I'll take that, and I will save this tool. With the other stuff, like Planet Crafter, not a lot of you have been watching Planet Crafter. Some of you have, which thank you. Any, I mean, I don't care if you don't watch the series because you're not interested. It's fine, makes sense. But anyway, Planet Crafter requires a different state of mind every time because I have to be more objective focused. This one's a lot easier. It's kind of like, you know, I'm just dodging. I'm hanging out. Like, I play How Many Dudes. That's a little bit more of a strategy. I get to like sit back, just play with the, you know, one hand on the mouse, and that's it. I'm like hanging out, and I'm enjoying things. With Planet Crafter, I have to be more involved. I have to be like, what are we crafting? What's the next objective? How do I keep my eye on the mission without spacing out while I'm talking about something? How do I quickly absorb information? Like that's a whole different thing. Here, it's this or How Many Dudes. You're just like, you know, Blaze Mander. I know what it is. Take it immediately. Here, I need some 2020 slots. Okay, I'll just buy. Can I combine it? No. All right, let's just buy it. Let's buy this one. Reroll. It's a lot more streamlined. Like, my brain is already in the state of mind where it's easier for it to just do shit. So maybe I'll do it like once. Like maybe a couple rotating roguelikes and one more like story-driven series at a time. I think that could be like a fun balance metric. I don't know. Keep things balanced. Maybe also the idea of 100%ing a 100-hour game is probably not the smartest idea. We don't need to 100% it. Let's just have a good time. Especially if I'm like gonna make videos that don't require a lot of editing. That might be a miserable experience for you guys. So let's not do that. I don't know. Editing is a interesting part of the job. I don't know. I had a channel in the past where I would have more involved editing, where it would take like several weeks to make a video because of all the script and all the recording and the mission and the stuff. It took many attempts, all that kind of stuff. And in one way, stats gained. When I level up, really? We only gained 4 levels since I got the previous octopi? The previous baby squid? What the hell's going on? That's weird. That doesn't make sense. That math is not adding up. But anyway, yeah, and it was like, you know, you put a lot of effort into things, and it's a little bit, it's a very big gamble if it's gonna pick up or not pick up. And I think my quality was also way worse. Like, surprisingly, I think these videos are somehow better quality than the stuff I used to like edit with montage and stuff. Maybe I wasn't good at it. Maybe I think it just flows better when you're here with me, living in the moment. Because I don't know, with writing a script, it's a little bit, it's clunky. It's like you're trying to put a joke, you don't know if it's gonna be funny. I don't know. And here I just get to be my normal self, which is not funny. I get to be boring, and here you are. We're stuck together, at least until you click off the video, which please don't. Let's oh, the base quake you can afford. Damn, we're making it far though. How many of these things we have? Okay, we are almost at 24 turrets. Okay, we are almost at 24 turrets. Maybe it's gonna happen. I'm looking at the experience bar, and I'm starting to take it back. Maybe it's not going to happen, but we're getting closer. There's also lots of enemies right now, and I don't like dealing with lots of enemies, especially when my health is a little bit like as tough as a marshmallow. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're getting to the point where I cannot exactly see what's going on the screen because of my turrets. Granted, it is my turrets, mine and my turrets' fault that I cannot see shit. But it's you know, it's a little bit dangerous going in there. Okay, max HP, yes, I'll take it. More harvesting, of course. Of course, you don't even have to ask. How many level 4s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 level 4s, and everything is level 2 and above. How much damage you need? 70? That's 30, oh my god, 120? And that's 50. That's impressive. And then in normal damage from the wrench itself, we're all in the 30s, more or less. So 22 wrenches though. Only 2 more level ups, and I will have fulfilled my end of the bargain and not let anybody down. Ideally. We're almost leveled up though, so I'm kind of optimistic that we could make it happen. We're on wave 26, so things are starting to become challenging, like a lot challenging. But we should-ish make it through. Maybe some upgrades specific to damn it, that was scary. That's not good. That's not good. I am a little bit worried. Maybe we can make it happen though. Like, come on. 24 would be so cool. Oh, we got one more. Let's go. Engineering, yes. Armor and dodge, finally. I'm not gonna get luck in harvesting. It's too late for that. Engineering and pet damage also scale with engineering, but they already scale with engineering. Oh, you know what? It scales in a different way. It's gonna scale up here, which is fine. 25 engineering is like kind of fire. More damage for every 5 seconds. Hopefully applies to my turrets to some extent. We're so close to the prophecy being fulfilled. Please. Wave 27 is no joke. Wave 27 is a hard wave. Oh man. We just picked up our first bit of dodge and armor. I don't think we're even at 0% dodge, so dodge is still effectively useless. We just gotta hope that the armor is gonna keep me a little bit alive. You know what? The HP regen is okay. I gotta get out of here. Get out. You know what? Knockback, actually, low-key useful. It's keeping me away from those tanky bone guys. Ooh, this. Oh, we were so close. We were this close to making it happen. Oh, but this was a very fun run. I enjoyed it. seeing all those turrets, it was fun. It was not the wave of devastation that my little brain imagined, but it was certainly very enjoyable. We made it to wave 27, so clearly, let's not call it clear a success. It was a success because we made it, but we did get our ass handed to us on Danger 3, but that's fine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.